what in the hell y'all knocking on my so if I'm not Rosemary, why y'all knocking on my door? Hey, don't put that camera in my face, man. Get out my doors right now. Ma'am, get the out my you got your right with you. What is that? Ma'am. Wait a minute. Get out my well, don't come to my Rosemary don't live here.
You know what now, baby? The Talk Lately show starts now with me, your host,
Money.
Yeah. I'm not going to too many people talking to me at 7 o'clock. People be trying it. Talking to me at 7 o'clock and stuff. The only person that's supposed to be talking right now is Talk Lately himself. Yeah. Have a seat. Just have a seat. You're doing all this mouthing and stuff like I can really respond. No, not like that. Not like that. That seemed like it was going to be rough and have a whole lot of teeth involved. Real toothy with the sucking. Welcome to Talk Lately, you guys. It is June the 18th, right here on BeExposedRadio.com, and it's time for the Talk Lately show. And I hope you guys are ready, because I have a stack of stuff here that I'm ready to discuss and talk about. And actually, I don't think this is the right day. Anyway, Jennifer Lopez, T.I. You don't feel good? Oh, your sugar was dropping? You want a candy? Let me get it out of my bra. Now your grandmother have a candy in her bra. You want a butterscotch, Stevie?
Get your baby.
You want a butterscotch? Oh my goodness. Azealia Banks is trying T.I. I don't know where they're going to go with this. He's talking about he's going to put hands on her. There was a football thrown into a prison yard, and it was full of drugs. So we're going to talk about that too. I feel like my mic's not loud. You know. Is it all the way up? Maybe it's my headphones. I don't know which one I'm on. There we go. Thank you. The crackhead mayor is back. He's going to be pleasantly back in office in a upcoming days. I look forward to hearing the news reports about that, because he's like the best mayor. He gets high on the weekends, then he comes in and does his job. And it's like, what kind of mayor? I mean, any mayor should be exciting and give you a little bit of, if you want to hear. I mean, otherwise you're just going to be talking, listening to me in the open room and not in the mic. We have a new intern here at Be Exposed Radio. Romeo is what they call you. Thank you. Our phone lines are open, 1-855-835-5857, extension 1. And text is available, too, at 443-642-9403. We're going to have a good show. I promise you. I almost didn't do the show tonight because I thought my meeting was going to be a complete downer. But it actually wasn't. It was actually pleasantly beneficial with the sucking and everything. I appreciate where we're residing right now. Everybody loves the studio, so I thank you for loving the studio. I mean, I worked very hard in here. And I appreciate all the signatures that are on our wall, too. But I'm going to need for Sam Thompson to decrease your handwriting just a tad. Who else is going overboard up here on this wall? Who is this? Ian? I don't need to know about your childhood. So I'm going to need for you to take your paragraph down a little bit. Martrez. It's M-A-R, not M-O-N. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Dave Chappelle is back again, not on TV though. he's got a new show coming up, and I'll tell you how he introduced it to us via a very, very prestigious show. Now, how he ghetto knocked when he brought his he came to tell them about his new show that's happening at Radio City Music Hall in New York. Interesting enough, I really want to go to the show, but I hear it's selling out quickly. He just added 2 more dates to the show. So I got more to tell you about that. And are you insecure about your look or the fact that you are looking like that? And I also hate the word thought. And I think I'm going to have to put a fee on it if anybody on this station says it again. I mean it. That has got to die. As in that has got to die. I can't stand it. Every time I hear it, my teeth like get sucked back up in my gums. How is that possible? You ask that question to yourself. But it's got to die. And somebody has to start the petition. I think I'm going to start it today. Thought is done. It's done. Press the button. Done. Oh, we don't have one.
We don't got that back yet.
I forgot it. There was always this rumor going around that J-Lo and J-Law were feuding, but I don't believe it because J-Law is a little girl and J-Lo is an old woman. Pretty, but she's old. And J-Law is Jennifer Lawrence, if you didn't know. Apparently at the Met Gala, Jennifer Lawrence asked J-Lo to dance, and J-Lo refused. And you know how the media is. Once they get wind of something, anything small, everybody's mad at each other. They want to fight, and it just goes out of control. But because it's only one sentence that says that they are feuding, it's not true. And that's how I feel about that. Oh, I missed. Malia Obama. Hi, Malia. I like her. Or is it the other one? I get them confused. I don't know their names. The daughters of Obama. That's their names. Who? Emily. Who? Sarah. I don't think her name is Sarah. Is it? Can you pull it up? Is it Sarah and Malia? If you're wrong, you owe me $5. I'm just saying. I thought their names was 2 M's or something like that.
Well, both of you owe me $5. You said Barack Obama's children, right?
Yes.
It's Natasha and Malia.
Natasha? I don't think that's right either.
Yep, Natasha.
Is Natasha? But I didn't say the other person's name. He said it was Sarah. I said Malia. I don't know the other daughter's name.
So I think you owe me like $4. And you
I don't owe you anything because I didn't know the other daughter's name. I never said that. I never even tried to say her name. He said it was Sarah.
Well,
and I said, if it's not Sarah, you owe me $5.
So you owe him $5.
I thought it was another M.
I turned your mic on. So
Oh, we can hear you now. Your mic's on. Okay. So, anyway, back to Malia Obama, because she's the only one that's relevant to this story. Not Natasha.
Yeah.
I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, she also is going to be playing on that new show with Halle Berry, and as we learned yesterday, Tony Roman. Tony, no, not Tony. What's her name? What's her name from Basketball Wives? Tammy Roman. Going to be on that new show, Extent. She's not going to be an actor, though. She's playing, here's what this says. First daughter, Malia. Oh. Can you turn this mic off so he gets his headset on? Thank you. First daughter, Malia, may be seeking some fame of her own, in her own right, according to the Wrap. The 15-year-old worked for a day this past weekend as a production assistant on Steven Spielberg's upcoming sci-fi series, Extent. I can't wait for this show to come on. July 9th is when it premieres, I do believe. When people asked for a comment, the White House did not dispute the report, but also declined to elaborate, as they would, I'm sure. But that's cool. She got to work on the background. I wonder if Secret Service was following her at every step, making the whole entire show difficult to work around. Because, you know, the children get Secret Service, too. They follow them everywhere. They can't do nothing. Well, a childhood, though. But you got always in history that I was the daughter of the President of the United States. That will carry you everywhere. I mean, who's going to really turn her down for a job after this? I was the daughter of the President of the United States. That's your resume. I would go get a job off of that. My name is Malia. How you doing? Obama. That's it. Malia Obama. That's it. What? You always do that. Like, I can hear you. Do you realize that you also have a show on this network and that when you have your headphones on, you can't hear a thing that I'm saying outside of the headphones? So, yes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I'm going to fight him for this. That cat, I love that cat.
But Shaq face though, like.
Well, how about that girl that's trying to play Aaliyah in the movie? What's her name? Zendaya Coleman. She's a Disney star and singer. No. You know, out of everything that people have been saying, Lifetime, if anybody has noticed that Lifetime is making all these biopics, but it's good. Movies, I don't want to go to the movies to see a biopic, if you don't get it. I'd rather sit at home in the comfort of my own home with, you know, whatever munchie I want to have and watch a movie. Going to the movies to watch a life that we've already read about in the newspapers and the magazines, it's not like we're going to find, what do you think you're going to find out new, really? You know, about seeing somebody's life. You watch them grow. The only people that's new to this is babies, people that wasn't here when she, you know, when the person was doing what they were doing. But anyway, the family is up in the uproar. They don't want the movie to be made. They want it to be on the big screen. I don't think, and it's no disrespect to Aaliyah. Goodbye. All right. It's no disrespect to Aaliyah, but I don't believe her career was big enough to warrant a big screen movie. She's not Whitney Houston. I mean, she's not. I mean, you know what I mean? But even Whitney Houston's movie's not going to the big screen, although they're upset about that. But Whitney Houston had a longer tenure than anybody else. Although I still wouldn't go see Whitney Houston. I already seen your biopic. It was The Bodyguard. I mean, come on. We don't need another one. You lived the same life as your character in The Bodyguard. Except for you didn't marry or sleep with your bodyguard. You slept with a junkie instead. Oh, damn, I shouldn't have said that. Rest in peace, Whitney. But you did let a junkie turn you out. I'm just speaking the truth, and if that's not in the biopic, we're going to have a problem. Thank you. The junkie turned her out. And then tried to come back and say, I did not turn her into a junkie. She was already one. Which one is it? If I need the truth, and nobody's going to give you the truth. You know that Aunt is not going to give you the truth. Her brother's wife, her manager. Bobby Christina surely ain't talking because she would have to open the closet of her own skinny ass self.
I think they were all just sniffing together.
Even Christina, Bobby Christina?
Yep.
Because she looked like she's definitely involved in some mischief. Yes, I've seen her.
With leftovers.
That's the Crypt Keeper's daughter. That girl is so skinny. She's a mess. Anyway, let's go back to some of these previous stories. Azalea Banks and T.I. are going at it. apparently there are tweets that have gone viral that people are talking about, and it starts off, "You want no mediocre, but you have you seen your wife?" That's what Azalea Banks starts off with. Then it goes to, what do you do when your wife can't read and they put it on national TV?
Get your baby.
She's going in. At least I can read, LOL, Azalea Banks. Shortly after the comment, Tip's wife Tiny seemed to respond to Banks' jab. I mean, damn, bitch. Can't you ever just worry about yourself? A photo of Rihanna Reed on Tiny's... Oh, okay. Tip wasted a little time and shot direct threats at Azalea for attacking his family. "You musty mouth, thought, bot, bad body, syphilis, lip, rectum, vomit, unimportant, ugly monstrosity of a maggot ass bitch." Can you imagine that he is just twirling his neck all kinds of different positions, trying to say all of this? "You musty mouth, thought, bot, bad body, syphilis, lip, rectum, vomit, unimportant, ugly monstrosity of a maggot bitch. If you speak ill of my family again, I will end you." On Phil, on Doe. These are all hashtags. Hashtag no bullshit. People fall downstairs daily. You better watch your step, you ugly ass gremlin baby. Hashtag nerve of this cretin. Hashtag F outta here. Oh, fuck out of here. I get it. Okay.
Yeah, you're not paying attention to the screen.
Text message. Go ahead. Mother Whitney wasn't a junkie. She was an experimental human being. Bullshit.
Great lies. That is not true.
Lies. Fairy tales and lies. Cinderella movie.
Lies. That is
That's
not true.
exactly what it is.
Impossible.
And believe me, I think I know a crackhead when I see one. But when your teeth start to separate, that's clear signs of crack usage. And Whitney Houston, you know, used to have the baddest teeth in the game. Everybody wanted those sets of monster porcelains. And I'm a Whitney Houston fan. I have every album. And some that I even rebought because I wanted to remember. And I wanted to support Bobby Chris. Maybe she would have went to college or something like that. Psh, that was out.
You was good now, baby.
I don't know what they're going to do. But I know Lifetime has already started filming the Whitney Houston biopic. And what's her name? Angela Bassett is the director. So I'm looking forward to it. Angela Bassett was how do you say it? An associate of Whitney Houston, because I don't think she even had any friends, not closer than Clive Davis anyway.
Wow.
Aretha Franklin or something like that. 855-835-5857 extension 1 is the phone numbers, and our lines are open right now. I'll take your criticism, whatever. 443-642-9403 is the text. Oh, we got 8 minutes left in this break. Anyway, the Toronto mayor, Rob Ford. I love him. I wish he would get his citizenship here in the States and just run for office. I don't care where. Maybe in Nebraska. It's kind of funny. My heart goes out to the people in Nebraska. They had that dual tornado recently, and it knocked down all their houses. But there's always a but. Yes, there is. There is a but, because these people may, not in this particular town, heart goes out. Again, heart goes out. This is what I'm prefacing this with. My heart goes out.
What heart?
You loser. But after you've had the experience of knowing that your state is full of tornadoes, why do you constantly build your house with sticks? That should be my poll question if I still did poll questions. But it doesn't make sense to me or anybody else in the scientific community And I put myself in that group because I feel like I have to be a scientist right now. Because you should have learned from the 3 damn pigs that you don't build your house with sticks because it get blown down. You should have used metal so we can not have this problem. And then you want... My heart goes out. Us to text this number to AT&T to donate $10. I'm busy. I'm busy because I can't stand the ludicrousness because you're going to still build your house back up in the same spot. I'm like, move, leave. Don't build it right there. There's tornadoes are coming. I don't even feel like doing the Rob Ford story. I just love him. It's the crackhead mayor from Canada, and he's going back to office. He told them, I'll be back to work in a few days after I get out of rehab. What kind of mayor tells anybody that kind of stuff? You don't come back to work after we discover that you use drugs and you're a crackhead and you sign checks and stuff. You don't come back to work after that. I'm coming back to work and there's nothing y'all can do about it because y'all can't fire me because it's in the rules. Hey, Mr. Mayor, come on back because I respect you for that. I respect you for that. Show them how it's supposed to be done. I run this, whatever that is. I think it's a state, but I don't know what he runs because I don't live there. What is going on with you? You keep putting your hand on that mic. Look. Somebody get this intern out of here. All right. I talked to you guys about Dave Chappelle. So, can you turn it off, please? He's still putting his hand on it. It's like nothing we can do about it. He's gonna put his hand on it. Oh no! On the mouth part. And then I need you to bring the lights off because he put his hand on the mouth part.
It's okay. Everybody goes through it.
He probably thought he was going to have a nice day here today. It was going to be fun. No. look at Rodney. He did. All right. I am. 10%. Oh, 10%. Oh, that is real hateful. It's true, though.
Just imagine what I had to go through.
Shut up. Mm-hmm.
See? And it still happens.
Do you believe they are saying that Mona, the creator of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and all the other ones, she may have perjured herself on the stand for Stevie J? What the hell, Mona? Why are you lying for this dude? You only pay him $193,000 a year. He owes $1 million in child support. Do you think we're not going to watch the show if he goes away? I wish he would. Here's what the story says. Mona Scott Young lying for Stevie J in his $1 million child support case. Stevie J's child support case that recently landed him in the Bing is heating in the Bing. See, this is why I don't go to black sites to get news because in the Bing is heating up. What the hell is the Bing? And now could even involve Love and Hip Hop Atlanta boss Mona Scott Young. As previously reported, Stevie owes ridiculous. Can you just tell a story? $1 million in back child support to Carol Antoinette Bennett, one of the mothers of his 5 children, and recently locked up for the offense. And while it was thought that his wife Jocelyn Hernandez bailed him out of jail, Project Child Support, the group backing his baby's mother, says Mona Scott Young also came to his aid to the tune of $25,000. So she's not going in, but she'll give out $25,000. and Jocelyn had to give up like $250,000 or something like that for his bail. Anyway, they also add that she may have lied in court for her Cash Cow show's star. I can't read this. Black if no, it's not about. I can read. I can read.
You're in the hood.
I can't. Right, and I'm not in the hood. That's the thing. And I'm gonna need my news not to be in the hood. Can I make it hood? I can't make hood into hood.
Hood now, baby.
But you're not even in the hood.
But this story is in the hood.
You gotta be in the hood in your mind.
I'm not there. See that? Look, I'm not there. What's that? I don't talk like that. Where'd that come from? I'm not there. Including the subpoena response, Mona Scott represented that her entertainment company, Manami Entertainment, did not do any business with Stevie J. It was reported yesterday that Mona Scott posted $25,000 for Stevie J's bail, but the real question is, did she lie in court-ordered subpoena to help Stevie J continue to evade paying child support? So here's what this says. Huh? Oh, it was more of it?
Yeah, no, it was more white woman written.
Oh, your screen's too little for my eyes. You see how far I got this paper away? I don't understand how an executive producer of a hit television show, I see it, television reality series does not enter into an agreement with the cast or any organization contracted with the cast of a television production. This is a felony child support evasion case, and helping someone commit a felony is a felony crime. I agree. And if it's true, Mona, goodbye. Because they should send you away. Because it's not just that you helping a friend evade taking care of his damn children, and that is absolutely out of the question. He's a bum. He's a bum father, and we all see it every week on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I actually started watching that show again this season because I cannot still believe why it's still on the air. Everybody has to know that show is scripted. These people are ridiculous. How, when you walk into a scene, every time Jocelyn's in a scene, she got to come in like a freaking supermodel, and she just walks in and there's music playing. That don't happen in real damn life. It don't. And I got to take a break. When we come back, there's more to Talk Lately show. 855-835-5857 is the phone number, extension 1.
For less than $50 a month, you can have the most intelligent home on the block. With Xfinity, you'll get some of the fastest internet speeds in the nation, so you can stream movies and shows on any of your personal devices and program your DVR on the go. Xfinity even lets you control your lights and temperature and get security and fire alerts from any PC or tablet 24/7, 365. All services are backed by a 30-day guarantee and start at just $49.99. Call today, 866-824-4019. 866-824-4019.
Do you have troubled skin, acne? With Proactive, you can heal your acne and help prevent new breakouts. Right now, in this radio area, we're looking for just 50 people with moderate acne to demonstrate exactly how fast Proactive works. The first 50 callers who qualify can try Proactive risk-free for 60 days.
Call 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152.
Remember this?
They don't eat that food anyway. I mean, no one really does. I mean, it's so many calories in McDonald's food. Ugh, I just hate that I love the fries. It really is a lot of calories in that food. Jeesh. But I do love the grilled chicken Caesar salad from McDonald's. I have that multiple times per week in accordance to my diet and the reduction of my, I told you about this last week that, the doctor told me I had high blood pressure and I needed to bring it down. So I changed everything except for my occasional McDouble. I do like those as well. It's not halal meat. It's just good, tasty. And I like the McChicken sandwich, of course. But that gristle that sometimes be in that that gristle that be in that McChicken sandwich sometimes throws me for a loop. Is this a kangaroo knuckle? You know the rumors that the meat from McDonald's is made with kangaroo. Oh, I knocked the trash can over. Okay, I get it. Can you hit the button, please? It's time for a break. Sheesh. Hit.
Every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
I'm glad I've been so selective about people I've been with. Well, you haven't been selective enough. I'm still to be finished with this because now it's starting to get fun.
Yeah, it's getting Banji kind.
All right. I think I should just clear it up. One more. One of my friends said, assuming this was consensual. Oh, no, I'm sorry. See, it's getting funny. Assuming this was the consequence because I've been around the block to use the cliche, but no. I explained to her, anyone can contract it. Even the most careful. Even those who haven't had sex. Now, that's what I was talking about when she's saying even those that haven't had sex. The makeup brushes that you be sharing sometimes with your homegirl.
Like, oh, your homegirl just... Come on, let's do a commercial. You do all the disclaimers and I'm going to do the egg. Come on, you do it. Disclaimer. Give them all the reasons
Okay. Why. Doing all of the... Sharing the makeup brushes with your homegirl.
This gloss is kind.
Yes. Using the same washcloth. Nasty.
Girl, we just getting in the pool, girl.
Wearing the same bathing suit bottoms.
Oh, that is high. You got that for Forever 21. Let me hold that for the white party.
Sharing that nasty, dirty bra that you threw on the floor, but she didn't have any when she came over to stay that night.
That's Vicky's secrets, girl. I'm going to put this. He is going to be living.
Putting on her contact lenses.
Oh, I got green eyes because I'm being Barbie. I'm being Nicki Minaj for Halloween.
Can I borrow your lip gloss?
Oh, I'm over it now.
Okay. Hemorrhoids, you cannot have a colonic.
Well, I had hemorrhoids when I had the baby. All that pushing, he blew my behind out.
Okay.
But they've been cured. After I sat in that little pool of whatever the mess that you do at the hospital, and then they give you a little, prescription afterwards, and so it's been cured up. But yeah.
Did you have laser? Did you have laser surgery to remove them?
No, it wasn't like that, Carl.
Okay.
How you doing?
Okay,
mine back was blown out from having a baby.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just making a joke.
Yeah, but I just want you to pass that on because, I think it's a good thing about colonics.
Yes.
But I was so disappointed when he said, no, because you got hemorrhoids, you cannot get a colonic.
Well, sweetheart, why don't you get your hemorrhoids fixed? Is it impossible because of homosexual sex?
No, because you know what? Because that doctor with the Z that you went to?
Yeah.
That's the one I went to, and they totally screwed it up.
Dr. Zismore?
Don't say his name.
Why? No,
because I don't want him to get any business.
First of all, he's a dermatologist. So I don't even know why you went to him for a colonic. Look, listen to me.
No. I went to him for the hemorrhoid.
No. Go to a general practitioner. Why are you going to a dermatologist to fix the damn hemorrhoid? Carl, please.
Okay.
Go get your hemorrhoids fixed. You can get hemorrhoids fixed now. Am I detecting that you're a gay male?
Yes.
So,
how you doing?
How you doing? The thing is that you might want to get your hemorrhoids fixed and stick with being a topper more than a bottomer so that they can really heal.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm tired of buying Preparation H. I'm tired of it.
Well, the thing is that you got to lay off taking it and just start giving it more.
Oh, see, but I'm a bottom girl.
Yeah, I understand that. Then your behind is going to forever stay blown out, and you're going to forever stay, bloody in the sheets. Shout out to Tigger. You understand what I'm saying?
Girl,
all right, I know this conversation has gone left, hasn't it?
I know. Okay, hey, good. About your CD is the bomb.
Thank you, Carl.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Take care. Big Tigger, I'm sorry, but his two-way. He's probably already changed his numbers. How you doing? Au revoir.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that. Cool! That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
What's the name of my show? The Sharon Nixon Show. What's my show about? It's going to be about fashion, life, and you, the listener. When can you hear my show? Did you just ask me when you could hear my show? You can hear my show every Tuesday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Are there going to be guests? Oh, my God, yes! Oh, my God, you don't want to miss it. My guests are hot. Yeah, I think I do. And you ask what station? Well, what other station would it be? BeExposedRadio.com. How can you get in contact with us? Well, you can call us 1-855-835-5857, extension 1. Or, there's an or. Yeah, there's an or. Or you can text us at 443-642-9403.
It's time for a flashback.
And this gay guy got beat up at the Detroit Gay Pride. And there's a video of it. My problem with the video is that no one helped. No one stopped it. And he didn't get just beat up like by 2 or 3 people. He got beat up like 8 or 10 people. He got banked. And literally everybody, the one person that was recording just kept yelling out, first of all, you fucking bitch. She just kept yelling out, World Star Hip Hop, World Star Hip Hop. Okay, yeah, get the proof that this happened. But your dumbass, weak-ass camera phone, you can't see a damn person's face. How about you upgrade so you can get your pixelation together inside your electronic devices? Because you shouldn't be videographing anything with a phone like that. Gosh, Cricket user, I can't stand her. Anyway, let's move on.
All new Talk Latelys every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
All right, shall we continue with this information that I have for you guys? It's the Talk Lately Show, 7:38, right here on BeExposedRadio.com. 93 degrees outside still. 93 degrees and 7:38 don't go together, okay? And I just need everybody to know that and remember it so this doesn't happen again. Mother Nature, you don't notice. Yes. But don't it feel good in here? You comfortable over there in that room too? Yeah, air conditioner's working. Central air. And no buzzing. Actually natural sound. This is how a radio station is supposed to sound, alright? Coming up at 8 o'clock is the Jonathan Rashawn Show. He has a host of people out there. I'm going to take 4 of these chairs out of here and see what he can do. It's like, no, just playing. Since you out here the #1 show on this damn network. It's how selfish of him. Oh, boy. Anyway, how about that Leon Lewis? Never heard of her? Me either. But Simon Cowell has. He sent her a text telling him that she quit and that she's not coming back to his label. I want to know how that works, but I'm sure the lawyers were involved. But she sent a text to him saying, like, good luck, I quit, you bitch, and something like that. It was something like that. That's how I think it went down. Because that's how I would do it. So she said, I was nervous about telling Simon. In fact, I texted him first because I was too nervous to call him. I'm not going to say exactly what Simon said, but he was definitely a little disappointed I chose to leave. It was too late for him to persuade me, though. I had already made up my mind. But no love lost. Oh. Because she won the, didn't she win like the X Factor or something over there in England or something like that? Very pretty girl, but very forgettable. Who didn't put the top back on my my marker? See, this is why I don't let people hold stuff. It's definitely why I don't let black people hold stuff, because they ruin it.
Who now, baby?
Why is the marker sitting here with no top on it? Really? A silver marker and you don't put the top back on it? How dare you? You have ruined my wet dreams. Gosh, tonight is all over for me. I don't eat sushi. Don't bring menus that I don't like. I'm in a mood, ain't I? Ain't I?
You the who now, baby?
You know, I really like the song.
Why don't you calm down? A former Maryland correctional officer who helped cover up the severe beating of an inmate in 2008 was sentenced Tuesday to 3 years in federal prison. Former Lieutenant Edwin Stigel was sentenced in U.S. District Court in Baltimore. He is the highest-ranking former officer among 16 convicted of crime stemming from a systematic beating of an inmate, Kenneth Davis, at the Roxbury Correctional Institution near Hagerstown. What mindset do you have to be in to take an oath to uphold the law, then corruptively break it? It's like at some point you had to know this is who you were on the inside and that you shouldn't be in these kind of positions. You basically only were doing it for the money. And it's sad. Like Congress. Like, really, why did you get into wanting to be a public servant and be a congressman or a senator? Why did you do this? And then you cast judgment not on behalf of the American people, like they always say, or how they generalize what the American people want. I hate that about Congress. I really do. You have to know I watch everything congressional and political all day long when I'm at work, because I love it. Because I love it because it makes me mad. Isn't that crazy? I love it because it makes me mad. And I thought maybe I actually had a thought in my head that I might run for office when I'm like 50. I'm not progressive enough right now. I don't really care enough to run for office like right now. But I'm thinking maybe in my 40s and my 50s, I'll care more about what's happening to the children or the younger folk. Right now, I don't give a damn what you guys do.
Get your baby.
Take that barrel and go to the Niagara Falls. You know, that's where I'm at with it. You can do whatever you want. But maybe in my 40s and my 50s, I'll care enough and maybe run for office. Maybe I'll be the mayor. What would that be like? You have no idea how I would change this city would be ship shape. You wouldn't have to worry about a damn thing in this city. I'm telling you. I would make sure we repoed that wench's house when I was in office. She'd be like, why am I being repoed? Because we hated you when you was mayor. That's why we did it. Remember all the stuff you did to us in the years of 2013, 14, 15, 16? Remember all that? Remember how the budget wasn't balanced and everybody kept getting fired and you kept spending all the people's 403B money? Remember that?
That is outright lies. That is not true.
And all of that I just said was true. Remember how you told the people on my street that we couldn't park on our street from 7 to 3? Who's up at 7 o'clock in the morning? I don't go to work till 9. I'm not moving my car, and I didn't. And I was waiting for a tow truck. How dare you?
Wait, what happened?
They're trying to fix the water stuff on my street, right? So they got these signs on on one of my trees. They're one of the trees that I asked them to cut down and they haven't done yet. You want to put a sign on it, please. And it says there's no parking here from 7 to 3 because they're going to be working there. I'm not up at 7. I am, but they didn't know that. And I didn't move my car. I refuse to. I think 7 o'clock is too early. Why you not operating on business hours, 9 to 5? So there's that. And I didn't move. And I'm not going to tomorrow either. So get used to it. You got to operate around my schedule. I'm not waking up early just to, satisfy your needs. Who are you? A lover? No. I'm not waking up for that loser either. Busy that day. This is good news. Tracy Morgan's condition was upgraded to fair. Off of this, Tracy Morgan gonna start selling out Radio City Music Hall and stuff like that. His fame's gonna step up a notch. Cause he wasn't that famous. You knew that, right? I'm just saying. Good luck, Tracy. Even though he was on that show, he was a regular cast member on 30 Rock. He still wasn't that famous. Nobody said, "Oh, I'm watching 30 Rock because of Tracy Morgan." No one said that.
Who's Tracy Morgan again?
Right, exactly. Okay, moving on. Good luck, Tracy. I hope you get better. Get well soon. With my hopes of you getting better. So, apparently Kanye West and Jay-Z. Hold on. Can you bring me my bag? Because this is not my stories from today. I knew this wasn't. Because this is from yesterday, talking about Jay-Z and Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Who the hell cares about these bitches? This is exactly why I'm glad we got that intern. Because definitely going to be using him to do this kind of work. How's he doing? Huh? Can you what? Absolutely. Where is he? Give me some hot chocolates. No, I'm just saying. See, look at this. This is the stories.
Hold up. So tell me why, right? I went to Starbucks today, and I got a little medium iced coffee.
It was this big.
Yeah, and a little panini sandwich, and it came up to $10. Never again.
It's Starbucks, you didn't know.
But why? I can get 4 wings and fries. What a half and half.
What? Who's doing that? Oh, friend request. Who was it?
$10. Never again.
Why would you go to Starbucks to buy food? And you still hungry?
Who now, baby?
See, Dr. Dre is doing it right, though, right? Because he's spending his money wisely. He's tipping waitresses $5,000. That's a good look. This time, we didn't have this is not a negative story like my job took my money and gave it back. No, she got to keep this $5,000 tip. Beats by Dre founder and iconic hip-hop rapper and producer Dr. Dre 49 party at the Sky Bar in West Hollywood's Mondrian Hotel on June 12th, taking shots of tequila. That's my kind of dude. I haven't had tequila in so long. You ever just bite the head off the worm and just chew it? Me either. I just made that up. I thought that was perfect to talk about, but I didn't do it. As security escorted him out around 2 a.m., the big-hearted star dropped the waitress a $5,000 tip. She was stunned, says the insider, adding that the mogul was happy to take photos with fans and chat with the DJ, but he won't give his children any money.
Get your baby.
That's just how I wanted to end that with, because he don't take care of his children. Not that he don't take care of them, like he raised them and now they're grown and he wants them to be out on his own. I don't know if I would like that as much if that was my parent. I think we would be on benefit, because how dare you let me grow up in this lifestyle and then cut me off? I think there should be stipulations to what you do as a grown up and be wealthy. You get this amount of money if you continue to go to school. You get this amount of money if you get a nice job. You get this amount of money. Because having a job and making your own money is one thing, but having a job, making your own money, and getting other money makes you prideful in what you do. You accept the positions that you want to take. You open businesses. I mean, you become a businessman like he did. You become a businessman. Don't treat your children like you were treated. I mean, that's the whole point of you being a better parent, or being a better parent to your children than your parents were to you. What's the point of doing it if you're going to treat them the same way you were treated? Why do I want to live hard? I don't want to live hard. Gosh, if I had a baby right now, my baby would be fly. Only if I was the one giving birth, though. So there's that. So dreams die. So Beyonce and Jay-Z's concert tickets are having a hard time leaving the shelves of stores. That's what they said too. That's how the concert's gonna be. You hear all the dance face? Yeah. No one's gonna be down.
Is it just me, or does it seem like these shows are going by really quickly?
My show?
No, just the day.
Yeah.
Because, like, your show's almost...
I got 4 minutes left in my show. But you know why? I think I understand why the talk. I mean, I know they tried to combine it, you know, put Jay-Z on the ticket. Maybe that'll bring more people in. But Beyonce, you just got off a tour. No one has that kind of coinage that we need to come here. You're going to sing some of the same songs from the past 17 albums, and then you're going to come and throw in the 5 songs from from Beyonce, Partition and all that stuff. Who got time? Look, you just got off a tour in May. And here you are going on another tour.
Give our pockets a break, please.
The Holy Grail was not that good. I mean, come on. Is anybody really checking for Jay-Z's concert? That's why he had to put his wife on it. I do think they should have just made a movie out of that that video they made. On the Run video, it should have just been a movie. I mean, all those actors, you mean to tell me you're going to waste that kind of opportunity and not put like $50 million behind making a movie that was very intriguing and a nice concept to the Bonnie and Clyde situation that they always seem to find themselves in. So that would have been perfect for them to just do a movie. 50 Cent made Power, and look how people are flocking to that. Maybe make a show. Put it on Stars right after Power. Here comes Jay-Z and Beyonce as Bonnie and Clyde. We'll make a nigga happy. See?
Get your baby.
I think that'll be a good look. No, I think you should put it on HBO. Put it on HBO, have it come on, because HBO don't have no black shows. So it'd be perfect for them to get one. Because it couldn't be on network television, because I think anything that they're involved in probably would have to have cussing. I just can't picture Beyonce cussing. Everything has to be like proper and well, not proper because you can't read, but dainty. or real quiet and whisper, and you gotta talk. And she'll always be talking in her whisper tones, so you'll be able to hear the mic feedback in the background because he had to turn her mic up extra loud so we can hear what she's saying. She's interesting. She's an interesting character. There was something interesting I really, really wanted to tell you about. Oh, I forget. And they're blaming Solange. I guess they're blaming Solange for the fact that they're having poor ticket sales for the Run This Tour. What's it called? Run This Town? Something? I don't care. I'm not going. On the Run Tour. I don't believe Solange is to blame. Solange is to blame for a lot, but I don't think it's necessarily this tour. Where's Julius? Ain't that her son named Michael Jackson Jr.? I think that's his name. You ever looked at him in his face? Her son? Solange's son? I just need him to go hee 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 one good time and I'll be good. I'll be good for a century. Okay, people and even politics are kind of mad about this situation because they want everybody to stop talking about that baby's hair. Leave her alone. Blue Ivy is not your child. And if they want her to go natural, why don't you do me a favor and just gift her some pink oil? Some pink moisturizer, because it'll work, the texture. But I'm not saying I'm going to sign the petition because I didn't, because I don't think anybody has the right to. You can say what you want, but then when you start to write a petition and have to, if it gets 100,000 signatures, the president has to get involved. That's just utter pure disrespect. If the president has to get involved and be like, Beyonce, look, this is President Obama, and I'm going to need you to use this set of combs and one of these scrunchies on your child's hair. Do you want to hear that from your president when Iraq is over there going crazy with this religious war? I gotta go. Up next is the Jonathan Rashawn Show at 8 o'clock. I'm not going to say he's number one anymore because I think you've heard enough, and I'm sick of saying it. I'm just saying. Tomorrow, I got an all-new Sugar Shack from 5 to 7, and then I'm back here in this chair for another 7 to 8 shift with more gossip, news, and important stuff to tell you. And then at 8 o'clock on Thursday is the Lady O Show. That comes on at 8. No, I love her. She's a dear person. I love her. Shout out to Miss Author Olivia James. All right, I gotta go. Bye.